Let us explore the 24th chapter of the Tao Te Ching. He who stands on tiptoe does not stand firm. He who rushes ahead does not go far. He who tries to shine dims his own light. What we're capturing here is the energy of contrivance, aggression, control, making it happen. This is the energy of patriarchy, of yang. This is not the energy of matriarchy. Yin is not the energy endorsed by the Tao. He who defines himself cannot know who he really is. Defining ourselves is simply telling a story about ourselves. Many luminaries upon the path, the contemplative path, resist going into story. For doing so is merely an act of control, trying to control the narrative, trying to control identity, trying to control thought or imagination. The price of control, the price of going into story, is that it rips us violently out of the here and now. He who has power over others cannot empower himself. Striving to control others is the path of patriarchy. It is not the path of true matriarchy. It is not the path of the Tao. Ultimately, deep down, every control freak wants to be peaceful and happy. Happiness only comes from love. That peace, as well as that love, only comes from centered acquiescence. He who clings to his work will create nothing that endures. How ironic it is, and that the distinctly patriarchal thing of defining ourselves by our job, and then taking that job, which we hope will help us to support our spouse and support our children, make us an asset to community, and by focusing and obsessing about that job, alienate ourselves from our spouse, from our children, and from our community. That is darkly ironic. There's nothing wrong with working. Work from a place of centered spontaneity, knowing you can't control everyone and everything, knowing that we should not try, knowing that to strive to control is the quick path to great folly. If you want to accord with the Tao, just do your job, then let go. What is our job? We practice centered spontaneity, centering through the practice of awareness and acquiescence. And that spontaneity can manifest intellectually, verbally, behaviorally. In a passage from the Hebrew Scriptures, in the book of Ecclesiastes can be paraphrased as, whatever your hand finds to do it with all your heart. That is a similar idea that's been expressed here. Live, love, and laugh from a place of centered spontaneity. Do not try to control things, for you most certainly cannot. In a future passage of the Tao Te Ching, when mocking the idea of our controlling tendencies, the author explains, and I paraphrase, Do not try to take the master carpenter's place. If you handle the master carpenter's tools, you will injure yourself. In other words, let's not play God. Come on, machine. What's going on here? Oh, this is the last page of this volume. Well, this is Lama Jigme Gyatso for the Buddha Joy Meditation School. And if you have any questions, write them out in the comment area below the video. May you and yours be healthy and happy.